something epic. Welcome to San Diego and Snapdragon Stadium, the home of the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Murphy. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1-versus-2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They keep him off balance with a run. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. And just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A pickup of 8. Brings up.
That completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle, but forced down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick completion to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so first down from the 12 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Murphy. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Makes the read. He's keeping it. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Buying time. Moving to his left. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He'll hand it off. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Catch made on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, FIU. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Murphy. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. And the Aztecs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the ball is hauled in. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Aztecs. They were not going to catch him that time.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wide open downfield.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy,
this defense. Everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
And the Aztecs are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. The trickery almost produced a disastrous result. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Now rolling out to his left. And the trick play doesn't fool him on third down. Fourth down now. So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they regain the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aztecs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments to protect the lead here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The back's got it. Powers through. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they get the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to scramble now, and he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
They've got this drive going now. Going to be near midfield with a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And the Aztecs will have 1st and 10 here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, San Diego State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Makes a quick catch. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. The Aztecs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to run it. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6, and man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Grab by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. A short completion to the tight end. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that.
He's looking deep here. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Murphy. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expect in Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Second down after that previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the Aztecs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset. Turning the...
Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Aztecs. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's bringing it back. All the way to the end zone.
play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the single back takes the handoff, and they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. It's a keeper. As the first down is still going. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And that first down should clinch this big showdown. The sideline, Kirk, in celebration mode. A massive test early season, and they pass it.
Yeah, they pass it. What a big opportunity they're able to take advantage of. And just, the fact that both these teams played, it was such a competitive game. Early in the year, the loser here, still a long way to go to be able to rebuild their resume and get right back to where they want to be.
And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. But they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Touchdown, Aztecs, and the route is on.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Florida International. They finish off the scoring drive.
FIU, number
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Florida International, 27.
Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Sticking with the running game. Eludes a tackle. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, San Diego State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. It just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to